know about your service dog, because technically people in the province of Nova Scotia who receive service dogs who have mental health conditions are very rare. There's probably only about 100 from one end of the province to the other. Some industries recognize them as service dogs, some homes, like you already spoke about the housing issues too. Could you talk about how that service dog came about and the changes that's had for you? I know I didn't script that question because I didn't know it was a service dog. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Okay, I had heard about PTSD dogs. Once they decided that's what I had, because it kind of jumped all around. Once they had decided that that's what I had read about PTSD dogs online that were being now given to service people that were coming back from, in the US, that were coming back from being in the war. And I actually watched, I think, it on Maury or one of those things, right? And they showed, and I thought, okay, that's what I need. Because I love animals anyway, and I feel comfort with animals anyway. I need one of those. So then I went to work trying to find out how I could get this, how I could get it. I got my first dog, because I'm at my second dog now. I have first aid. If I have first aid and I don't say that,
You don't want to use the first aid.
they told me if I don't say that, I can get in trouble for it. So I have to announce it. I'm a first aider, and I'll do it. Okay? No. But yeah, I knew in my heart this is what I needed. My brain told me, my heart told me, you need to get one of these dogs. So my first dog was trained. We went online to learn how to go to training. He didn't come to be trained. No, he didn't come to be trained. Actually, we did it, of course, because you train with them yourself personally, myself, and a person that just did dog training, but didn't really know a lot about PTSD dogs. But he read and learned, because they don't really offer them here yet, except for some of the service people. Okay? Because some of them will say, I can't get certified PTSD dog. Well, I don't know what the certification is. I just know that that's what my dog is, and that's what he does. I know that there's a paper you can get, which anyone can download and forward if I really want to, but it's not necessary for me. Okay? The second dog, again, we went to a PTSD dog. It's called Helping Hands dog training. And they are now training PTSD dogs too. They will train dogs that are fostered, and they stay in someone's home, and then they go to be trained, and then they come back. So this is what's going on now with my second dog. Because my first one, he was a family pet that just had the natural ability. Sometimes they have the natural ability to pick up on what my dog does is that he picks up on the sense when I'm getting ready to have an episode. I guess, I don't know how to explain an episode, but I guess, okay. My episodes are physical episodes, okay? Some of the trauma that happened to me in my life was very brutal and physical. And when I have an episode, I have the feelings of all of that happened. Like, the physical sensations, the hands are holding me, the hands are choking me, and I feel it all, just as if it were happening then. And the reason being is because I had learned how to disassociate so well that when things like that did happen to me, I would just kind of let them happen and get it over with, because the faster I could just let it happen, it was less, you didn't get hurt as bad. I don't know how to, you didn't get hurt physically as badly, but you just weren't there. I would just leave. I was one of the best disassociation people, I guess, because I learned that as a young age and continued on through abusive marriages and relationships and just violence against women, period. And I learned how to dissociate really well. But when I stop medicate and get high, so I didn't have to deal with it. Once I decided I didn't want to stop medicating anymore, and then my dog would pick up on it. He feels it. I don't know how it's like if he gets a sensation. I guess like people that have epilepsy and they have epilepsy dogs, they get a sensation when they're getting ready to have a seizure. Well, mine are not really a seizure, but I guess it would be kind of the same thing, but it's a physical episode. Yeah, they feel my anxiety, and he knows what to do. They kiss me. If my PTSD manifested stuff in my depression, they will bounce on me until I go, until I leave. Come on, honey, let's go. Because I will go into a depression state where I won't get out of bed for weeks at a time. I will have a can opener and a box, a case of soup or a case of beans, and I will lay in my bed, and for that whole month, I will just open up a can and I'll eat only because I have to. My bathroom is like 5 feet away, but I won't go to the bathroom, so that means I gotta get out of bed, so I'll have a bucket. The reason that I don't do that is because I can't leave the cans that are open around my dog because he'll lick them and he'll cut his tongue. I couldn't take care of myself, but I could very well take care of him. Also, when I have my night terrors, he's learned that she has night terrors, I need to lay across her. He's trained that and breathe, and he breathes like my breath mimics his breath, so it calms me. My breath will mimic his breath. And they just have a natural, there's some training to it, but most dogs that are that have a natural ability. Anyway, yeah. So now he's officially, the new one is officially a PTSD dog for this helping hands thing. So, and it feels so much better. I really have been doing all of my stuff drug-free. I don't want your domes in your pants and all that stuff because they keep me in a fog and a cloud, and I knew that if I was going to go to school and learn. Last night actually was my first episode, so in a long time. Only because I knew that I could bring the dog, but I wanted to try one day without my dog. I'm not ready to do one day without my dog. So I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning because I did have a little bit of an episode being away from home, right, and stuff like that. But next time I'm not traveling without my dog. He's got to come, sorry. But yeah, so now he's officially a PTSD dog. You can get them certified by training here. And these are mental health dogs. They have actual helping hands training for mental health dogs that you can get that. Yeah.